Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. And it's Marcelo. Nedved. And it's Maicon. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Southampton with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Drogba. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Spread to the right. And he welcomes it in. And it's made its way to him. He might be in here! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Norwich really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Maldini. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Marcelo. Now it's Bale. Totti. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Here's the return pass. Koeman. Totti. Totti. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Oh, super find. Marcelo. Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Nedved. Now it's Bale. Now can he find a finish? And this is Drogba. That's good defending, very good defending. Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Bale, and he's chosen to go back. And he's had it nicked away. Totti. Nesta. And it's Maldini. Maicon. Knocks it into space. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bale. A lot. Bale! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
McLean. It's a really well-measured ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Southampton have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Maicon is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pressing high and with purpose. Nedved. Maldini. And it's Marcelo. Here's Totti. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And here's Drogba. McLean. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koeman. Corner given. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Norwich are looking to go forward now. It's Drogba! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And that is out of play. Norwich choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, that's fabulous. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can. He is through here. Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way past. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Maicon. Nicely weighted ball. Totti. That's good running with the ball. He is just caressing the ball. And the finish! Well taken goal. breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
75 minutes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He's being urged to shoot, looking for options for movement.
Norwich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Chance to deliver. Maldini getting this one clear. Oh, that's neat. Looking to play him in. Oh, delightful ball. And he cuts out the supply. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. It's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Southampton moments now away from seeing this one out. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Played out to the left flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There will be 3
Norwich
minutes added
really
time.
don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not the most accurate pass. He's got away. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bale attempts a clearance. He's in a great position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is as far as it goes. Southampton have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's been shipped out wide. It's a promising position. It's a goal kick. Nesta. And Marcelo. Knocks it into space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Koeman. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. And it's Totti. Nice sequence of passes this. Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here? Southampton are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Koeman.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nesta. Still goalless. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. To Totti. And here's Drogba. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Marcelo. Totti. And it's Koeman. This looks promising. There, it's net! Oh, good-looking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now he's off and running. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Drogba. Koeman. Koeman really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. Bale! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Goal! After 37 minutes is
The first breakthrough.
number 6.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal.
Southampton really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Distributed tidily. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Queen's Park clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Southampton have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Plays the return pass. Maldini. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's
Everyone,
game here.
please welcome our players.
Southampton come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Southampton are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No way through there. Totti. And Yamal. Michael. Koeman, under intense pressure.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
That is lovely from him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Drogba! Good stop. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marcelo quietly revving up. Yamal, and it's Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Bale!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Drogba. Nicely weighted ball, and that's an excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Southampton leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And he's quick to return it. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So the manager can make a
Number
change for the first
21.
time in the game here.
Coming on the field. Number 16.
Half an hour
Number
gone in the second
24.
half. Taken back almost at once. It's a pretty loose pass. Bale tries to play it through. That's destined for the flank. Oh, good take in a good area. Thinks about the shot.
Southampton clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And And it's Nedved. And here's Yamal. He's got away. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Substitution on
Lots
the
and lots of
field.
changes.
Well, his stamina was
20.
called into question then, but
Coming
there's
on to
absolutely
replace him
nothing wrong
is
with his heart and
number
the
10.
efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Southampton close now to seeing this one through to the end. Played into space. Deftly away. Southampton have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Opts to play it back. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lovely feet. Koeman receives it in a good position
2
here.
minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Southampton have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Maicon.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's an imaginative pass. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He shifted it to the flank. Target. Cross goes in there. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Nedved.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Maicon. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great vision. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Totti. And here's Bale. Target. That's a good run down the left. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is lovely. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He leaps for it. Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Michael. Yamal. Now it's Drogba. Drogba. Ayling. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball out wide. Koeman receives it in a wide position. Yamal! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
After 35 minutes is...
Southampton are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Fry. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Foot in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ayling. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And this is Bale. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Totti, never out of the action for very long. Bale.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal. That has been slung wide. Bale! Spectacular save! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. And they've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Southampton go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Southampton with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Southampton definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, good ball! Chance! Oh, terrible pass. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Totti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bale looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Totti. Has a look and plays it forward. Good running, strong and purposeful. Target. Southampton are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's Bale. Now it's Drogba. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No way through there. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found space here. And he shoots! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Icon is one whose deliveries we all know about. That is a great pick out. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Target. Knocks it out wide. Driving forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Middlesbrough making further changes here and in quick succession. That has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. And it's Totti.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's in a great position here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got...
Yamal! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Bale thinks about the shot. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Target, getting this one clear. Middlesbrough have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's quick to return it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in plenty of space here. No foul, says the referee. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Spread to the right. And the referee brings it to a close. Southampton have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.